What's going on YouTube? azneyeswhitedragon here. So this is a deck profile on Fabled Windblast Zombies. Very fun deck, so we'll get on with the deck profile. So you got one Dandelion, double Grimro, double Cruise, one Glow Up Bulb, double Goblin Zombie, double Lone Fire, Mizuki, Plague Spreader, triple Tengu, Spore, triple Cerebral, 3 Chawa, 3 Ganesha. You got Burial, Dark Hole, Foolish, Churnade, Mind Control, Reborn, 1 for 1, Pot of Avarice, Call of the Haunted, 3 Windblast, and the whole 3 Solemn lineup. As far as extra deck, there's not anything too strange other than I do run 1 Gaia Knight, and I run double Librarian and Armory Arm because it just helps sometimes when you need to synchro for that extra damage. But how this deck runs is basically the whole Fabled engine that works really well. On top of that, you have the zombie engine, which allows you to discard stuff like Plague Spreader and Mizuki to the graveyard. And the reason why I like this build better than most Fabled builds is because it runs Windblast, and triple Windblast is really good this format because it stops Tengu from ever coming out. So if your opponent has a Tengu and you Windblast it, they do not get Tengu's effect because it's to the top deck. That's just the way that it is ruled. But a Windblast also very good when your opponent, special summons, let's say they special summon Spore and they summon Tengu. Or, they 1-for-1 Tengu. When you Windblast that Tengu, it really does hurt your opponent a lot, especially when you get a discard card like Cerebral, which has 1,000 attack, relatively good. I mean, there's times where I've dropped double Cerebral with double Windblast and then kind of just pushed for game. Cerebral is just really good in general. Just 1,000 attack is really strong for a tuner that can be special summoned so easy. On top of that, you have your whole zombie engine. You got the 1 Burial just in case you need to activate Pot of Avarice with your Ganeshas that got removed. But essentially, the way the deck runs is you synchro summon a lot. I mean, if you played any Fabled build, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just discard cards to special summon more cards. And then you have 1 Avarice just so you can draw into some more cards after you synchro spam. Usually what happens is you'll get out a Stardust, Scrap Dragon on the field, maybe a Librarian too. And then basically you set Windblast, and if you can activate a Pot of Avarice, draw into more cards. But you always usually end up drawing into Windblast because you run 3, and the deck thins relatively fast, especially with Grimro. But that Phoenix Wing Windblast is really good because it stops your opponent from synchro summoning, and it's just 1 card. So if they have a back row that you don't like, and what's really good, it's also chainable to your Scrap Dragon's effect because you always get out Scrap Dragon Stardust. Very good combo. Very good deck, so go ahead and test it out on the Dueling Network, or if you have the cards. But thanks for watching YouTube. azneyeswhitedragon signing out.